Hello everybody, Boston Tea Party here. Just had my microphone muted, like a dumbass. So, I failed. Ha! Surprise, surprise. I bought this house like a couple days ago, a few days ago, something like that. Honestly, don't remember when I bought the house, but yeah. I know I should be continuing with that Christmas build, but I kind of want to do this for whatever reason. So let the pain begin.
Hi brother, what's good? Cucumber.
And right away in the chat, it's my brother, Flawless Rage 2. Welcome, my brother. Oh, the same old, same old. I'm just gonna start this build. At least get it framed out tonight. And I'll continue with the Christmas build tomorrow, that other Christmas build. Sometimes a nice break is what you need to get ahead on things. Alright. Easy enough as is. Hopefully now I'm starting this, the game won't get wonky and crash, but it probably will. Surprisingly, it didn't last night. Whoa, someone automatically left. Goodbye. What's the matter? My voice annoy you? Tough shit. Sorry if I'm not a college level professor. Right. Well, just clean up. Santa's come. You don't think we don't know what him and Mrs. Claus was doing here before the SWAT team broke down the door? Yep, there's the phlegm. Now, right. Give me this. This. Not even 2 minutes into this game and it's already trying my patience.
He was fucking a elf.
Well, hopefully it was that female one. I would hate to see what happened if it was the head elf. And to come up with that one, yes, in case you're wondering, I've already watched the Santa Claus and the Santa Claus 2. And let's be real, if you know why I've watched the Santa Claus 2, there's only one real reason. Principal Newman. Oh. Come on, who wouldn't want to nail that? Hello, Pam. Welcome to the chat. Alright. So, this here, in case you're wondering why I just removed the... Oh, she is. Principal Newman. Principal Newman? Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. Hang on a minute. Fucking game. Give me the hammer. In case you're wondering why I removed the roof here, it's because I'm actually extending the house outward. That's no longer going to be a garage. So my brother Flawless bought this house. Now I've been holding on to this one. I said I bought it a couple of days ago, but to be real, I forgot when I bought it. So, and it's just been... I tried to sell it off yesterday, coincidentally, but... fucking Bilo tried to come after it. I'm like, no, it's...
You need to watch Forbes breaking news. See what you thinking face. I have a new celebrity crush.
Nice. Hang on a minute. Let me get my glasses on so I can read the shit off my phone. Let me just get my $1 China glasses on because that's all I can afford. Yeah, I'll give that a look, Pam. I'll just screenshot that real quick so I can go to my photo gallery after and I'll remember where to find it. Trick question is, am I going to be able to adjust the rooftop here? That's the real trick question. Oh, that wouldn't make any sense anyways, considering...
Yes, I was shocked.
Jesus Christ, another person blew their horn. Oh my God, why can't people drive in this country? Why? You know, it's not a difficult concept to maintain your lane. Check your blind spots. Do whatever it is that you have to friggin' do to be a perfect driver. No. Instead, you're just gonna be like, I'm good, man. Then you merge into somebody's lane. Oh, son of a cock. Oh, woof. Thank God, I thought I got stuck down there. Holy shit, I was gonna get so mad. I'm gonna have to get rid of that tree. That's not gonna fly. Alright, that's good for now. So, sealing starts here. This will easily help me manage out the windows. Son of a bitch. There we go. Can I get rid of the tree from inside? Nope. Oh well. I was gonna say that'd still be this game's logic. Allow you to delete the window or the tree from inside the house. That'll do for now. I'll fix the windows later. Alright. Easy enough. Let's run around here. Once the game stops being a cunt bag. If you ever want a reason to cuss people, any excuse at all, just play this game. Trust me, you'll find more.
Ivy up there.
The grim. Yeah, I could. Alright, let's just start deleting. Oh, that's garbage. I mean, simple maintenance to a house, such as just cleaning, would go a long way. Pardon me. Gotta love that when you go to talk and you feel this titanic burp coming. And you gotta do everything to fight it, not the, you know. Like, I understand the concept of a small corridor, but why does Frozen District do this? Why? I mean, it's a small house from the get-go, and they do something like this. I just don't see any point in it. I mean, maybe it's done intentional, so people actually do knock every wall down and make the house their way, but you would think it's just more functional in a small house not to do that. A mansion, maybe, or a medium-sized house, but one like this, no. Get rid of that fridge. That buzzing's irritating me. Oh, hello! This place is spooked. Okay. Let me see if it's one of those southern mamas. Let me see if that frying pan starts floating and chasing me out of the house. Let's see here. Beautiful, beautiful. More wine glasses. Now, I can't use my computer mouse tonight because I got my controller charging at the same time while doing this, so that's fun. We'll just get rid of SpongeBob. Beautiful. Alright. Oh crap, my earlobe's itchy now. Jesus. Aloha. There we go. Don't care where these people went. My main mission here is give me the price gun. Or whatever you call the tool. To me, it's a multi-function thing, so this is more. So be sure to join my stream Wednesday night, as my brother Flawless will be on my channel, and it will be House Flipper 2 again. Now, I'll probably design a small...
Alrighty kids, I can't hear you. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants.
Who can drop on the deck and flop like a fish? SpongeBob SquarePants. Call me twisted, but if there's one thing I always liked about SpongeBob was the nuclear explosions. And there's a reasoning behind that, too, because of Bikini Atoll, where they did a bunch of nuclear testing. Yeah. So for those who never understood why there's a bunch of atomic explosions in that cartoon, there you go. They used Bikini Atoll to test a bunch of atomic bombs. Makes sense now? Bikini Atoll, Bikini Bottom. I always looked at it, when they said Bikini Bottom, I always looked at it, of course, in a sick, perverted way. Yeah, okay, yeah, you got Bikini Bottom, where's the tits in the bikini? I mean... Alright, I'll worry about the basement later. That can go bye-bye, these can go bye-bye. Basically,
So
hold.
did I, oh yeah.
Amen to that, my brother. Alright, we need a trampoline. Well, that's not... There, shit! There we go. Let's crank her all the way up. The 50. Haha. Now, can I adjust the size of this? Roof patch. Oh, damn. Hang on. Roof pitch. No, I can't adjust the size of it. Well, that's gonna be a problem.
That's what she said.
Oh, haha. I can't sell this tree now? Oh, never mind. I was about to freak the hell out. Shit. Since when does something like that stop you dead in your path? In real life, you could just walk through that crap. Alright. So here's the strat. I'm gonna go back to the roofs. Lord help me. Gotta go with that color black. Got it. Cocksucking nipple. Son of a bitch! If I don't want to execute Bilo in my electric share in my prison simulator game, I should do it to these people because, well, need I explain any further? Oh, for Christ's sakes, give me a second. Oh, this game can be misery. Alright, so, got that off. I don't care about that mostly. If I can, actually in a way I do when you come down to think about it. Because I know this game will do something to fuck with my OCD, so you know what? All in a day's work. I'm sure I just saw an opening down there, which is going to be really irritating if I did. Alright, now. We go here. Should do nicely. Oh, oops. I thought I was one off. There we go. Now I should be able to fit the roof there nicely, and that's definitely what she said. Interesting. Not really what I had in mind, but it works. Alright, let's take care of this. Let me see here. Something about just knocking out one block and going really fast like that seems so satisfying. I don't know why. Okay, get that one. Beautiful. Let's see here. Copy. Pick. Really? Okay, I guess I'll have to do the trim after. Interesting. I thought the trim at least would have copied, but it is what it is. Alright, no really talking points tonight aside from a weird Christmas American Dad I watched, but one where Stan loses his family at the Langley Christmas tree lighting thing. That was, I mean, yeah, granted, I got a good laugh out of it when Francine said she couldn't remember where she parked her car in. Well, in typical Francine fashion, I think you know where this is going, so we know all too well about her. Right. Okay, now we can take out this wall. Beautiful, beautiful. Random floating block. That's perfectly normal. There we go. I don't want to bust in through the basement way, because that would be no good. Alright. Another tree I gotta get rid of. Let's take care of this. I think this is more or less just like the other second Christmas build. This is more or less just a freestyle. So whatever way it goes, it goes. Shit. Think I might. Oops, let me get rid of that. Awesome, awesome. So that'll be fine right there. Now I just gotta think. Oh, that'll work exactly how I want it to. I'll put the bedroom over here. Beautiful. Let me see our doors.
My bro just messaged me saying in our area there's going to be a power cut at 0:30.
Damn. It's not good. Or maybe it is. I'm not familiar with power cuts, but I know anytime they generally cut my electricity is if they're working on utility pools. Or whatever reason, but that's very rare. They do nonsense like that here. You know, that's a good talking point right there. Electric companies. You know, you pay your utility bills faithfully on time. But yet they find it okay, even if they say, quote unquote, it's for safety measures. They have to cut your electricity. Now, you say you go to do that to another tenant or whatever the circumstance might be, it would be illegal and you could go to prison for it. So say like your tenant's not paying, you know, their rent and the electricities and utilities are all included, but they're just being squatters. So you're like, okay, fuck them then. I'm just gonna cut off the electricity and not let them have any resources. You can go to prison for that. But at the same time, you have a warrant out for you or something, then the cops can cut the power to your apartment or house or whatever, and that's perfectly legal. These are some of the most ass-backward laws most people gotta deal with. And they wonder why people are so against government. It's because of dumb shit like this. I mean, don't set rules for one and not for yourself. I mean, that's why a lot of times, I would always chant rules for thee, but not for me, because that's basically how it works. If you know the right dick to suck and you're in government, you can pretty much get away with anything, where you're just an average Joe, you can't. Personally, if you want my opinion, and I know how YouTube feels against opinions, but I don't give a shit. If I was dealing with a squatter and they're not paying their rent, yeah, I would cut all utilities to that property. Because, and I know they have, I don't know over about in the UK, but I know in some states here in the over here in the US that squatters are actually protected. Meaning even if they're not paying their rent, you still have to provide all these services for them. I won't. And I'll let the town or whatever fine me as much as they want or throw me in prison. Because one thing I refuse to do is bend a fucking knee for someone who ain't paying rent. So, if you're a squatter, and you ever came to one of my rent-controlled properties, if I had rent-controlled properties, You best damn well believe that after you miss the third month's rent, not only would you be served with an eviction notice, but your power and water and stuff will be cut as if immediately. Because especially the electricity, Jesus Christ, it's so damn expensive. Now, I don't know if Rhode Island still has squatter right laws or not, but I know New York does, or used to. I think Washington or Oregon was another one in California that had squatter right laws, which to me is just wrong. So, and like, this is, you don't believe me, like, you can go on YouTube, you can just see how bad these squatters really are. Some actually even legally stolen people's houses. I mean that literally legally. So, like, say you bought a house and someone was squatting in it, you couldn't legally kick them out, even if you went through court. It's just such fucked up things. And like I said, it baffles me that that's even allowed. Well, you know what I say? That's where it's called grabbing a shotgun and going back in and moving them your way. It may get me old Sparky, but who cares? I'll be one to tell whoever whose fault it is too why that heinous crime happened. I'll just say, you dozy fuckers didn't want to do anything. That's why it happened. So whoever died.
Them out over here, but you have to serve a notice first.
Exactly, my brother. Well, most states, all states, you know, if there's a lease involved, yes, it's generally 30 days. But most government program housings or whatever, because I looked up the law, most government housing, like Section 8 or so on and so forth, they would only give you 14 days to vacate. Again, the law is 30 days. So why is these friggin' government twat bags managing to get away with violating the law? It don't make any sense. If a regular landlord by law has to give 30 days, then they should
Boston,
too.
Promise you will watch what I told you about. It involves USA. Just concerned for you and your mom.
Yeah, I'll watch it. But I solely don't let things concern me. Mainly because, like I said before, it's what I read in Revelations in the Bible and stuff, and everything that's going on right now is actually in the Bible. Prophetic events are playing out, so I just stay solely focused on Jesus at this point. That's why I don't let things like wars and rumors of wars concern me or anything. There we go. Now you can look into that's where the kitchen's going to be, right there. This is going to be the living room. That's why a lot of times you don't see me so anxious about what's going on in the world, because these are things that are leading up to the rapture of the church, and of course that's when the rise of the Antichrist would come.
I just worry about people I care about.
Well, I do too, Pam. And I appreciate that, but trust me, whatever I see on there, I probably already saw on my own local news channel, so. But I will give it a watch. I know they're talking about the bird flu breaking out over here, which they're trying to come out and say could be the next pandemic. And you know what they're blaming, of all things? Give me a break. Fucking cats. Because 60 million American households have a cat. Where does this seem familiar? Oh yeah, South Park. Where they banned all the cats. If you ever watched that episode, you know you know. But give me a break. They're making an excuse to come up with another, and I'm going to say this because I know the Spanish bird flu of 1918 was a pandemic, and that was crazy. My dad's mom, I believe, I don't think she was born yet. She was born a couple years later, I think. I know my mom's mom was born in 1923, so she came 4 years later or something like that. But it's just the insanity factor. In other words, I don't want to give out misleading information because I don't know. Because according to Trump, he's going to stand up against mandates like mask and forced lockdowns again. I'll soon see. I'm not sure how true that is, but they're saying that this one's basically like the H1N1, but they're calling it the H5N1 or disease X or whatever. It just seems all, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I know the flu's a thing, obviously. It always has been. I mean, hell, I've gotten the flu more than once. Because, well, I'm nuts. Not necessarily nuts, but let's just put it this way. I've put myself in hot zones where, in school being the biggest contributor factor. So, you know, back when you went to school, you got sick a lot, whether it be the head cold, the flu. There was a case of meningitis a couple of times in my school, so we all had to get vaccinated for that. It's just crazy. But like I said, everything that's playing out right now is in the Bible. Pestilence, viruses, wars, rumors of wars, famines, everything. So I tend to stand on the Lord's word of what's being said in there. And this ain't a book that just came out yesterday either. This is a book that's been out for well over 2,000 years. So now I'm not trying to convert anybody. I mean, there is a thing, like I said in a couple of videos ago, there's something called free will. So you have that free will for a reason. My mission, basically, is just to open your eyes and say, you know, this is kind of making sense. The only thing I would advise you to do is just read the book of John. You can either read it in the Old Testament or New Testament Holy Bible. Just read the book of John. It takes about an hour. Maybe you'd feel something. Maybe you won't. But only you can make that decision for yourself. I would also strongly advise you read Revelations, because that's going to be more in depth with what's going on right now. So that's why, like I said, this is the prophetic signs that are playing out. Of course, fires, earthquakes, all that. Yeah, floods. It's all in there. So that's why I'm not really panicking over what's going on, because This is stuff I kind of already knew was coming, so... And if people look at me like I'm nuts or a mental case, then, well, so be it. But... at this point, like I said, my job ain't to convert nobody. They gotta make that choice for themselves, whether... you know... That's why I always say at the end of my videos, one of the things I say is, there's always room for improvement, but if you're going to change, be serious about it. I mean, you could hide it from me if you want to be a fake, but you're not going to hide it from God. Trust me. So, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, right. I got lost in my own world here. I'll fix that window later. I'm too lazy. I know people, they get... and that's another thing you'll find out along the lines is... especially out in the United Kingdom and stuff, you'll notice they're trying to remove the word church. In the final days of the 7-year tribulation, Christianity will be illegal. So, you're going to see that coming about too. And no, I'm not a soothsayer, I'm not a fortune teller. This is stuff that's straight in the book. I ain't no Nostradamus or anything, so... But basically that's all I'm going to say. The rest is up to you for you to decide what you want to do. Alright, let me duplicate these doors. Oh boy. Oop. Oh, pardon me. Well, there's the long burp I so been waiting for. And at the top, and this ain't judging out of mind either. This is just basically saying here now, some of you... whoops, wrong doors. Or door. Door. Duh. If some of you feel a bit uncomfortable, I hate to tell you this, but that's called conviction. So what you're feeling's perfectly normal. I just screwed up big, didn't I? Oh well. Easy come, easy go. So, yeah. Oh, crap. Like, why? That'll work. That's what she said. Right, but... and no, being a Christian doesn't mean your life's gonna be smooth sailing and easy street from there. If anything, it's gonna be a lot harder, cause now Satan has to work harder to try and get you back. That's just how cunning he is. So, if anyone says, oh, it's easy street once you get saved and have the Lord, no, it's not. You're still gonna have your good days, you're gonna have your bad days. Nobody's perfect. Be very clear about that.
I'm a Christian.
Oh, amen, Pam. But it just shocks me and baffles me that, you know, you go to tell like some people, they, in other words, they prefer to stay blind, they prefer to stay asleep, but I can rest assure you the final 7 years here ain't gonna be sunshine and buttercups. Trust me when I tell you, and when I say this, what do you think the digital currency thing they're trying to come out is? That's the mark of the beast. And yeah, that's just it. I mean, you know, he's got and all who refuse to worship his image will be killed. In other words, be beheaded. I mean, if you don't take the mark and willingly bow down to him and worship his image, well, there you have it. I'm not good at giving sermons. Don't mind me. I wish I was good, or at least a lot better than I was, but oh, these windows are crap, aren't they? Yeah, they're gonna go bye-bye. But at least, you know, I can try and do my best. That's all that matters. Then, of course, you try and tell some people, which this makes me laugh. Some will actually get offended if you talk Bible scripture to them. What do you got to be offended over? Either you want to listen or you don't. No need to get offended. Maybe you're getting offended because maybe running through because you got the mind of a goldfish and you're thinking that I'm saying I'm the most perfect man that ever walked the planet. Of course not. I'm far from perfect. If anything, I I have a lot of work that needs to be done, so I'm anything but perfect. But you'll get these Chads and Karens out there like, oh, you think you're above us, holy man. No, God is above all of us. I'm just among this earth to spread the good word. That's it. Period. And if you don't want to listen, well, there's a nice seat in hell waiting for you. Like I said, I'm not here to convert nobody. You gotta, that's the thing called free will. You gotta make that decision yourself. Otherwise, if I had the power to convert, let's just say some ladies would have bigger knockers than they already do if I had the power God had. They'll go up a couple of chest sizes, let's just put it that way. I mean, you're always going to sin. You're going to fall into temptation. It's just how it is. But at least I'm real. I'm honest. I'm real about who I am, and you'll probably see what I'm talking about now. You're going to see fewer more of these sons. It does, my brother. But you're going to see a few more pathetic signs that I've been talking about play out, probably even before the rapture of the church. But if you want to know what the rapture of the church is, again, you can find it on YouTube. It's pretty straightforward. If that's piqued your curiosity and what it's about. Awesome. Beautiful. How long have I been streaming for? 45 minutes already? Good Lord almighty. Alright. Let me put the new windows in. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. But that's why this AI crap out there now is picking up, because, and you're seeing a lot of shit go down as far as, I don't know how exactly to word it. It's not offensive or nothing.
The Simpsons had predicted a lot, also flushed face.
That's another thing I look at when it comes to the Simpsons, is they're more, I look at it more as a conspiracy theory when it comes to the Simpsons. In other words, they were telling us ahead of time what to expect. In other words, it seemed more like a mere warning sign. In other words, like, this is what we're going to do to you people, or whatever, and so on and so forth. And people are like, oh, the Simpsons predicted it. Now the question is, did they, or are they copying the Simpsons? That's the better question. Because, yeah, it just seems weird how some things happened on The Simpsons that actually became reality. But I don't know. I'm just not, with some of the things The Simpsons came out with, I'm just not sold on it. Though it always makes for a really good conversation starter, that's for sure. Alright, let me see here. Oh dear God almighty. Actually, you know what? I have an idea for it. Jeez. One more thing. If any of you suffer from really high blood pressure and get annoyed easy, definite health warning. Do not play this game. Now YouTube can scream misinformation and kick me off the platform for a week. I got news for you, YouTube. I'm about ready to keep a defibrillator in my room because the amount of anguish this game causes me. These windows are up a little too high. They might need to stay there for the moment's time. Good God. Put that above the sink, and put the cupboards there. Beautiful. Let me finish off the other windows. And then I'll color match them because that's not gonna fly. Son of a cocksucking nipple. Oh, right. Oops. And walk into the glass wall. I actually did that at the hospital one time. I walked right into
nipples.
if you say so, my brother. I actually walked into the glass doors at the hospital, and yeah, that was kind of stupid of me. I'm willing to admit it, but certainly woke my fat ass up, I tell you what. And let's just say it got the attention of this beautiful nurse. So walking into the glass doors was all worthwhile. Do 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 do. Awesome, awesome. I think I could have sworn oh well. I did now. Now I gotta get rid of that tree. What tree's clipping through? It's probably out back. I know it's somewhere. I know there's just a tree.
Okay, I'm going to watch but need to turn phone off. Thanks for streaming, Boston.
Alright.
My sister nearly walked into a street lamp once. I didn't tell her, as it would have ruined the face with tears of joy.
Alright. Wow. Yeah, that ain't good. It's a tree. Alright, my brother. I'll be ending the stream here in a couple minutes anyways.
Face with hearts.
I just want to get the windows at least done, and then tomorrow I'll be jumping back to the Christmas build.
Bye Pam, much love, 2 hearts.
Shit. Alrighty, this is, without a shadow of a doubt, so I need to go out and have a smoke here in a minute. I think I've well earned it after playing this stress nugget of a game. That's up too high, ain't it? No, that seems about perfect. Oh, the flickering. Alright. So, how long has it been now? 53 minutes? I'd say that's good enough. Because I definitely need a smoke now. This game's driven me nuts. Officially. Right? So I'd like to thank you all for watching tonight. And, yeah. Like I said, you have that choice of free will. But if you're somewhat feeling what I'm saying is making sense to you, then I strongly advise you read the book of John. That's simple. And because, trust me, they're gonna, the day the rapture does happen, you're gonna be fooled. Why you think you're seeing so many alleged UFOs right now? Or vice versa. But again, to get a better understanding of that, you need to read the Bible. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't need to offend anybody who actually believes in UFOs. I don't, personally, from what God told me. And I mean, that's in the Bible. Not physically told me, let's be clear. I don't need someone thinking I'm that nuts, because I'm not. I mean, I'm nuts, but not nuts in that way. I'm that type of nut that'll make you laugh until you probably piss yourself or spit milk out of your nose or something. But, right. But that's all I'm going to say. If it makes sense to you, just read the Bible. Because the devil is very cunning, and he will use sly tricks and lies to fool you into something that didn't happen, other than give you the truth. Because you know there's no truth in evil. So, I'm going to leave it there. I'd like to thank you all for watching. And hey, why don't you go follow and subscribe to Pam's Gaming 2000 while you're at it. If House Flipper's your thing, she's the one to watch. She does small builds like this. And trust me, they come out good. The hang on a minute. The attention to detail is immaculate. That's all you need to know. Now, you want strip clubs or anything in perverse in nature, sort of like what I do in these games, then you need to go follow my brother, Flawless Rage 2, as, well, we think alike. We're definitely torn apart at birth. What else is there left to be said? So, right. So if you like that, or if you like WWP...
Thanks for streaming, brother. I really enjoyed it, and thanks for the shout out. I appreciate it, bro. Much love to you and Mama Boston.
Thank you, my brother. Much love to you and Mama Flawless as well. From me. Yeah, he does WWP, Grand Theft Auto. You know, just a few games, but Police Sim. And like I said, he'll be on my channel this Wednesday, and we will be doing House Flipper, so that ought to be a boatload of fun. If you see him Thursday night stream I did with him in House Flipper, the day of the Christmas DLC, well, trust me, it was a load of fun, and I can't wait for it again. So yeah, be sure to tune in for that. I'm gonna leave now. Nothing else left to say here, but always be you, be the real you, be the true you. Do not be a fake. Because if you're a fake, then you're not real, and, well, there's no room in my life, for probably a lot of people's lives, for a fake person. So stay honest and be real. That's all I gotta say. Because in the end, you will prosper, you will have more friends and less trouble. Alright. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow night. And it'll probably be this again. Most likely this. I gotta finish the Christmas house. Yeah. Fun stuff. Good night, everybody.